This is a Bavaria C42 sailing boat. I'm up in Swanwick at the minute with Clipper Marine, who are dealers for these, and they've very kindly organised a tour. So we're going to take a look around this one, the inside and the outside, and see what it's all about. It's a very nice looking boat, very elegant. It's got some nice details like these sections where you can put these rails across here to secure it, or you can take these off as they are at the minute, and that gives you side access onto the boat. Or we can come right to the back, and on this one it has the drop down transom that turns into a bathing platform. So that is another way on, obviously if you're stern to berth. And if you're swimming, there's a ladder that drops into those sockets there, and that makes it a great water sports area. Anyway, let's head on board and I'll give you the tour. So, twin wheels on this one, as you can see, and your instrumentation is in the centre here for navigation. And you've also got it on the sides here, and that little fella there is for a bow thruster. Let's take a walk around the decks. So all the lines you can see are leading aft, so you can control everything from the cockpit. It's got in-mast furling on this one, so the mainsail actually furls up inside the mast on a roller. So that just pulls out along the boom. Sunbathing cushions up here on the bow. Very nice. And then a nice flat foredeck. Roller furling on this one at the front as well, so it's a roller furling Genoa. Again, this just unrolls and it just pulls out as much as you want or need. Anchor winches here, and then the anchor chain drops into there. There's a bit of storage as well for fenders or whatever else you want to put in there. Let's take a look back. Very good. Okay, let's go look at the inside. Nice wide decks on this actually as you wander around. It's a nice boat to move around on. These are the side access gates. Again, these are with the rails obviously in place. And then we can come right onto the back, step back into the cockpit. You've got the centre section here with a lift up section, so this makes a big table if you want it to. Right across here for dining, and inside there just a bit of storage and a couple of cup holders. And then this is of course the access to the cabin. I'll slip my shoes off. In we go. It's gone with a dark wood on this and it looks really quite classy. There's some decent sized windows in here as well. You can see them along here and also lower down in the hull. And of course you've got the deck hatches as well, so there's plenty of light in here and some quite nice lighting as well, and things like in behind here, which is rather nice, very subtle. These rectangles are opening sections, and I think what we will do is we'll head right to the front first of all and work our way back. So up here is the owner's cabin, big double bed in there. You've got hatches up above. The sun pads are on at the minute as we saw, so hence there's no light coming through those, but there is another one up there. So you've got plenty of light and air through that one, and in fact you can also pull these screens across. That's a mosquito net, and that one is a night blind. And same sort of thing on the side as well. These drop down if you want a bit of privacy, or just to cut the light out. In behind here we've got wardrobes, and shelving. And then a similar sort of thing on the other side. So plenty of room to tuck your bits and pieces away. And a big mirror. So back out to the saloon area. It does look very nice as you come out of here, doesn't it? This is a chart table at the head of this settee, so you can sit here, do some navigation. Your VHF radio is here as well, the stereo, and your multifunction display. So this can be whatever you want it to be, like so. And then on the other side, well, you've just got this big seating area around the table. And in fact, that is hinged, so I'm guessing you can probably make that quite a lot larger. Let's have a go, no one's looking. Yeah, there we go. So that will open all the way out. And rather cunningly, I was wondering why there was hinges there, that is so that you can get it past that mast step. Yeah, they think of everything, don't they? More seating on the other side, as we saw, and then your galley is back here as well. Very nice size for a 42-foot boat. Big storage area in there. And what do we got here? The fridge. Not short of H2O. And then cooker here. That's gimbaled, as you might imagine. And then the sink is underneath this one. And a load more storage in places like this. Opposite that, the heads. And that you can actually partition off with these so that you can make that a separate shower stall if you want to and keep this area dry. That's a nice idea. Decent size. And then finally, if we go right back, there are two more cabins. So this one is giving us a double bed. And again, you've got things like storage in here and places like this, down the sides of the bed and so forth. Little opening window for a bit of ventilation. And if we come around the other side, same sort of thing. Excellent. The only other thing we haven't seen is the engine, and that is living, I would imagine, underneath these steps. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's always a fairly safe bet on a sailing boat. And there we go. Yacht diesel. And there it is. That's just an auxiliary, obviously, to get you in and out of harbour. I mean, you can motor out at sea, but the idea is you get out, you put your sails up, and you enjoy the peace and quiet of a nice bit of sailing. Nonetheless, a pretty substantial engine to get you home if there's no wind. That, I think, is about it. I'm going to go and sit at this chart area. There we go. And say thank you to Clipper Marine, the Bavaria dealer who organised this tour for me. And as ever, thanks to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another one very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.